Hi Capricorn, this is Jess with your weekly reading for December 19th to the 25th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So Capricorn, this week definitely looks like some of you are going to be traveling or people traveling to you. Some of you are going to be welcoming children back home. And I feel like for some of you that's welcoming your children back home, I feel there's going to be a moment in time where you feel a bit, you're going to feel a bit remorseful that you don't have, like, everyone's not there. Some of you could have lost family. Doesn't mean through a passing. It could be. Some of you definitely are experiencing a passing, but I feel like, it will be like if you have 5 kids, 3 of them might not be able to come, but 2, because one decided to go, could be in college or whatever, a young man, woman, and they're deciding to go with friends and family or their partner's family, but they're going someplace else. And then there's 2 that will be coming to you, or 1. It just depends. And you're like, everyone's not here. All of my family's not here. So there is a level of mourning the loss of someone, remembering someone. Someone could have passed around this time. Okay. So that definitely is on your mind. Others of you could be hearing that somebody passed away. Okay. This is going to be an extremely busy week for you guys. There's going to be a lot of events and situations that come to you quickly. So just prepare yourself that it is going to be a lot going on. Now, for others of you that's not experiencing an actual passing, I mean, this type of like passing situation, the reality of death, is something that will be evident for some Capricorns throughout this Pluto transit, because Pluto is about death and endings of things in the most drastic of forms. So I've seen it before in your readings and probably will continue to see it, here and there. But others of you that are not experiencing that, I do see that perhaps you are mourning the loss of a relationship that you've recently ended, and you're kind of on guard. It's like you missed the person, but you're on guard if they try to come back again. It's like you're not allowing yourself to, like, you're not going to tell them how you're feeling, but you're feeling emotionally missing them, that sort of thing. Okay. There may be 3 people. 3 people is going to be very significant that you're going to be missing. Like, you're going to have 2 people, but there's going to be 3 people that you're missing. And you guys can comment below and let me know who those 3 people are. You could be hearing that from, like, when you go to visit your family, co-workers, whoever because you guys are definitely going to be traveling to go see people coming to see you. You may be hearing like, oh, such and such and such, 3 people are not going to come. Or, oh, you may hear if you're one of the guests, so that this person couldn't come, or that sort of thing. Okay. So just prepare yourself for that. However, you guys are going to be, for your friends, family, you're going to be the Rock of Gibraltar. You will be the matriarch, patriarch for others that are going through a down time. Even if you are going through a down time and missing particular people, you're going to still, you're not going to let it show. Like, you're still going to be very much appreciative of the family that you do have. You're going to feel quite abundant. You are going to feel very in control of life, okay? And you're going to, be able to compartmentalize things as you need to, okay? Which is so Capricorn. I feel like some of you, especially for those of you that is dealing with all this heavy emotions with people, that sort of thing, you may be saying to yourself, if you're around a group of people, you're like, okay, finally, let me get a minute. Let me go out to the car, like something like that. And as soon as you try to get away, someone's going to be like, hey. Or it's like, as soon as you try to leave, someone's going to stop you. So just remember, I said that someone is going to try to stop you. For others of you that's gotten away from this person and you guys have recently broken up with someone, as soon as you are 100% or at least 70% the way of kind of like moving past this person, at least you're not thinking about them as much. You kind of Jedi mind tricked yourself. The person will be calling you. The person will be trying to come back, that sort of thing. Now, what you can't avoid this week is that you're not going to be alone. There's no being alone this week. Your phone is going to be going off. Your social media is going to be, buzzing. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of movement, a lot of needing to go here, there. So hopefully if you guys have gotten some rest, hopefully you've rested long enough, because there will be no resting, my friends, not in this week. A lot going on. Okay. There will be, however, gains that you will be making. I feel like some of you are strategically planning your steps forward for 2017. This seems to be always the case that some of you guys have either lost a job or have moved on from a job. That again is that Pluto attached to you guys. So a lot of endings. It seems that constant endings and new beginnings. And I feel like before you just up and leave a job, you're going to have to answer for some things. You're going to have to kind of settle some things. So again, there will be this element of having to either 100% tell a person, I'm done, I don't want to be with you anymore. Or, letting your job know, I do quit, because they're going to try to find out, like, what happened to you? Where are you going? Like, you're not, you were supposed to be in today. That sort of thing. Or again, having to be the every person for everyone, because everyone's going to be trying to contact you for advice, for this, that. I'd be very mindful for all of you out there that is facilitating advice to other people, because I don't feel like you guys right now, because emotionally there's a bit of highs and lows for some of you. You're at extremes emotionally. You're either feeling very low or you're feeling very happy. And so for that reason, I feel like you guys need to kind of defer your counsel to other people. Although you do have an element of stability, I feel like right now, I would defer your words of encouragement or advice to others. But it seems like it's going to kind of come to you anyway. Now, at the end of the week, I'm seeing that there's going to be an element of feeling stuck. Mentally, not being able to get out of your head. Mentally, again, there is a feeling like you could have tried to extend yourself to someone, but when you do that, not being able to realizing that you can't be with them. Okay. Someone coming to you and you making it plain that no, we can't be together. Okay. So realizing that whoever you really want to be with, you can't be with that person. And because of it, there may be a sense of you feeling stuck. You guys wanted to move on to another place in your life, not being able to do that. So there's a sense of having, a moment in time this week of like year in review and going through the motions of year in review for you guys. And toward the end of the week, there's going to be an element of you feeling a bit stuck. Again, your job, they may say, well, listen, you have to do this. It's such and such and such. And it's like, damn, and I was planning on going here, but now I have to work another day. I have to work another 8 hours. I have to work, you know what I mean? So that situation, before you can kind of leave, like you have to still do something. Someone contacting you as it relates to love and saying, no, you can't go here. You could be in a relationship. It doesn't mean that you broke up with this person, but you may be trying to sneak off and go with your friends. Because again, people could have come into town. You going into town to see someone, you've taken your family with you and you're trying to go out with your buddies. You're trying to, link up with someone that you know, and your wife, your husband, someone is like, what are you doing? No, you can't. Or a sibling is like, no, we need you here. So it could just be, again, wanting to do something, can't do it, feeling like, dag, and then feeling stuck because it's like, I just want to have a moment and I can't, that sort of feeling is kind of what I'm getting. But there's going to be like, you guys are going to say, forget it. I don't care, whatever, others of you that are, going through this loss of love loss, that sort of thing. You're going to feel stuck, like wanting to get out of this repetitious thinking of the person, circumstance, situation. But eventually you're just going to let it go. Literally, it's just going to you're just going to say, okay, I'm done. You're going to wake up one day and it's going to be like, I'm done. Okay. I'm done. I'm letting this go, whatever. Okay. I'm just going to let it go. Okay. Is what I'm kind of sensing here. Okay. That'd be very strong for my Capricorn ladies. I do see that there's going to be just letting a situation go. Men, you will be letting a woman go. That situation, just really letting her go and not holding on to anything, just letting it go by week's end. I feel like if there's any problematic situations with family, I feel like by week's end, you guys will let that go. And even if you feel like you were right about a situation, it's like, you know what, just to save face, I'll let it go. How about that? I'll concede. I'll go with the flow. That sort of thing is kind of what I'm saying. Money for you guys look really good this week. You're gaining more money. I feel like a lot of you guys are stashing money. I feel like some money is coming in and you're saving, you're kind of stockpiling, because I feel like there is a wanting to move, preparing for. I feel like some of you could have lost something or a situation, like you've learned a lesson, and so now you're kind of being more practical about your money. You're not just out there spending, and some of you could have been very generous because of Christmas, that sort of thing, and now it's like, okay, now the money I'm getting in, I'm gonna save it, and I'm not really gonna share with others. So you could be, again, wanting to travel, but then people having to come to you because you have to work, that sort of thing. Okay, and you're trying to leave work early, and people are like, hey, I need you. It's going to be a hey moment. Let me know when it happens for you guys, because it's going to be a hey moment. Others of you, again, cutting off a relationship and moving forward once and for all, and letting that go and moving on. But very busy week for you guys. Money looks stable, and you're going to be getting more in. You'll be very quiet about it. And overall, going into 2017, it looks really good. You guys are going to be able to shed some things that mean good, and kind of go into 2007 with a clean slate. So that's what I have for you guys for this week. Hopefully it has been helpful. If you resonate and would like to comment, leave it below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.